Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to do an unboxing and a book haul. I'm going to start with the unboxing with Twisted Retreat for March. I know today is April 1st when I'm filming this, and this video is coming out April 2nd. Sorry I didn't have this video out sooner. Sunday I wasn't feeling well. Monday I wasn't still feeling well. So I just felt it was more important to get well. I'm still feeling a little nasally. So let's see what we got. Let's start with Twisted Retreat, and then I got something to talk about at the end of the video too. Okay, spoiler card. The inner thing. I like these boxes. I've been saving these boxes to reuse for other stuff. So yeah, I like reusing those boxes for other stuff. Okay. Sorry about that. Thought I aimed right. Wow, this is a cool cover. It's called The Bog Wife by Kay Chronister. Here's what it says on the back. In this atmospheric Appalachian Gothic, the Hadley siblings of West Virginia must unearth long-buried secrets to carve out a future when the supernatural bargain intertwining their fate with their ancestral land is suddenly ruptured. Oh, and look at those page edges. They're sprayed. I don't see a bookmark built into it, but that's okay. Trying to think of the carefulest way to open this. Sometimes there's a spot with these shrink wraps, at least usually, where you can just catch it. Okay, I see what I gotta do. I see. I'm gonna open the tool again. And very carefully, don't worry, I'm not gonna be touching the page edges here. There's a bit of plastic there that sticks up on the end because of the cover. So I found a spot where I could just do that and then peel off the plastic. Alright. Here's what this book looks like without. Ooh, that's what it looks like without the cover. Ooh, looks almost like a John Grisham type cover. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Let's see what the end pages look like. Oh, wow. Oh, it's autographed. It's autographed on the page edges. Oh, wow. And it looks like a swamp. Kind of like, maybe like near Jamestown, where the first British permanent colony was in 1607. She's done a couple of other books called Desert Creatures in Thin Places. This is copyright 2024. Counterpoint is the name of the publisher, printed in the United States. And I can't figure out if it's a first printing or not, because of the way they did the code. She has a quote right before the the final title page that says, "The fragments I have shored against my ruins, the wasteland," by T.S. Eliot. And then is that what the rest of the book looks like? Oh, wow. It's got beautiful drop caps at the beginning of each chapter. And each chapter is from a different character's point of view, I want to see what chapter 2 looks like. Oh, wow. Those drop caps are beautiful. They remind me of like the 1611 King James drop caps a little bit. But, well, that's cool. And then, see, what do I want to do next? I'll do this one next. This is the book I got. This is a psychology book I ordered because I find psychology fascinating. It was one of my favorite subjects I took in college, besides anthropology. And this book is called Mindfulness, an 8-week plan for finding peace in a frantic world by Mark Williams and Danny Penman, forward by John Kabat-Zinn. And it's the way it's laid out is kind of neat. It's got like meditations in it, which are kind of neat. Let's see. I don't remember if the meditations have a title or not, but here's what the beginning of a chapter looks like. It's got like I'm not an ornate drop cap, but it does have a drop cap. Oh yeah, here's the 1-minute meditations. This is what they look like. So it's cool. And then if I remember right, at the end of a chapter, at the end of some chapters, there's like other things you can, like you can do these mindful meditations and stuff. Really neat book. Alright, now this is my Catholic Book of the Month Club. Before I open this, I want to explain something. In March, I did not do a video of Catholic Answers Book of the Month Club book because they had sent me the February book again. So I contacted them. They're sending me the correct March one, the correct March one. So in the month of April, I'll have 2 Catholic Answers Book of the Month Club book unboxings because of that. No big deal. Things like that happen. I'm not the only one it happened to. Not a big deal. I don't expect these book clubs to be perfect. None of them, whether they're the horror ones or the Catholic ones or any other book club I ever enter or become a part of. There we go. Let's see what this month's book is. Oh, wow, it's about St. Carlo Acutis. Oh, wow, it's about the parents of St. Carlo Acutis. That's cool. I've been wanting to read a book about him, but this is mainly about his parents. Or it's by his parents. Oh, it's by his parents. With an interview by Giorgio Maria Carbone, OP. I'll read the back. It's almost unheard of for parents to take part in the beatification of their own child. It's also rare for parents to be brought back to the faith and daily Christian living by their child. But all this happened in the lives of Antonia and Andrea, the young parents of St. Carlo Acutis. He was born 1991, passed away 2006. In this astounding interview, we will marvel as they retrace the path they walked with Carlo and share fascinating moments in his life, including those that began occurring once their amazing son threw his arms open wide to God in his life. As you read penetrating passages from St. Carlo's writings, his counsels on the Gospels, the Eucharist, and the mysteries of our faith, this millennial mystic will teach you how to evangelize the culture through modern media and personal witness, fall in love with Jesus in the Eucharist, and transmit the faith spontaneously to others. Make fruitful confessions in daily spiritual progress, model forgotten virtues such as friendship, magnanimity, purity, and fortitude. Through the lens of this remarkable saint's deep spiritual wisdom, you will discover how all of creation points to the Holy Eucharist and why the real presence is the source of all family life, evangelization, and holiness. Wow, that is cool. I like the cover. That's real cool. How long is this book? Oh, it's only 142 pages. Still, that should be a good one to read. All right, now let's do book hauls. I think I'm going to do the St. Vincent de Paul one first. Sorry about the sound of the bag. But I found this really cool, fancy Good News Bible. Good News Bible, which is also known as the Today's English Version. The people who published this are the people who published the ESV. Originally, Crossway was known as Good News Publishers, if I remember right. Oh, no, this one was published by Nelson. But Good News Bible Publishers, though, is what Crossway used to be known as, if I remember right. Oh, this is cool. This has some line illustrations in it. I didn't know that this was going to have that. I know I have other Good News versions that have those line illustrations, but I didn't know this Nelson edition of it was going to. Is there a ribbon marker? Nope, no ribbon marker. All right, that's cool. Oh, I didn't. Let's see. I'll read that. I'm going to read the spoiler cards to the Twisted Retreat now because I forgot to do it earlier. Here's what the original cover looked like. All right. The Twisted Retreat exclusive edition was a redesigned dust. I'll pull that book out so you can see what I'm talking about. Redesigned dust jacket by Little Forest Cat _ including foiling and gloss. Hardcover by Melanie Rose Books, including gloss and foil stenciled edges by the Twisted team. Front end page by Daydream STD _ including digital foil signature. Oh, the digital foil signature. And back end page by Alexandra Vintage in art in collaboration with the author. Oh, I didn't show the back end page. Oh, it looks like the swamp, but with dead plants and a fog. That's different. I wonder if this this is a story that takes place in like two different realities or something. Okay, back to St. Vincent de Paul, St. Vincent de Paul Bookhaul. I found a copy of The Green Mile. I did not expect to find that there. Paid a little over $1 for that. Good movie. If you haven't seen this movie, it's one of my favorite movies that takes place in a prison. This and The Shawshank Redemption, which are both based on stories by Stephen King. No, it's not a horror story like most of what Stephen King stuff is. Mother Cabrini, Missionary to the World by Francis Parkinson Keyes, and it's published by Ignatius. The Amplified New Testament. This is the New Testament of the Amplified Bible. I don't know if this is the first edition when it was first published. It is published by Zondervan. Let's see, printed in the United States, 18th edition. The first edition was 1958. And the Lockman Foundation was a sponsor of the Amplified Translation. Let me see, I'm trying to find anything that will give me a copyright date. A lot of famous people did blurbs for it. Let's see. No date on editorial team's introduction. Let's see. I don't see a copyright date. My guess is the 70s on that one, from the way the cover looks. And then I got 2 books from a series that I've been wanting to read all the way through. I think I did read this one before. This is the first Twilight book, and this is the second Twilight book. There's 4 books to the main series, but then there's some novellas that fill in some gaps and are from Edward's point of view, from what I understand. But it'd be nice to go back and reread this one and then read this one and then get the other 2. So that is my book haul. Oh wait, nope, there's one more bag. I almost forgot about that. One more bag. I was at small group last night at church. Oh, because I co-lead small group at church, and the other co-leader knows someone who's about to do an estate sale, and they had given her some Bibles and prayer books, and she asked if I wanted to go through them and see if there was anything I wanted, and anything I wanted I could keep. So I did pick out 4 things. So I picked out this. I'm going to cover up the previous owner's name. This is a manual for prayers for Catholic laity. Tan Books publishes a newer edition of it. Let's see, can I do this? I'm trying to do the cover page and cover up an inscription here, but that's the title page. It's a really interesting Catholic prayer book. I like it. Well, so far what I've... Like I was saying, I had seen other people do reviews on a manual for prayer for Catholic laity. Manual of prayer for Catholic laity. This is a older missal, and the previous owner put some ribbon markers in it. There's no name on the cover, but it is a St. Joseph Sunday Missal continuous edition, which I've never seen before, and it's by Catholic Book Publishing Company. And this one has some interesting artwork in it. And this one is dated, because I did see a date in this one. This is copyright 1957, which, if I'm not mistaken, is pre-Vatican II. I'll have to double check the dates of Vatican II. But it does have some stuff in English, and if I remember, I did see, like, the order for Latin was in both, I think. Oh no, this one's all in English. So, I'll have to find out more about this one. I thought this one had some Latin in it. Oh, it was the other one missal I looked at that had the Latin in it. Well, apparently this was used in the 60s, because I just found a insert from April 2nd, 1964, that has, it's just one page, just one sheet. I thought it was, no, it is folded. Just can't figure out how to get it open. Oh, there we go. Approved text for the ordinary parts of the Mass pertaining to the people, approved by the National Conference of Bishops of the United States, April 2nd, 1964, Liturgy of the Word entrance rite. So it has all of this. So it's like just like a Mass card for following along with Mass, for, like, I guess if you don't have your missal with you. I'm gonna have to look that up, because and then this other missal is different. It's a daily missal. Let's see, what was the title of it? Daily Missal with Vespers for Sundays and Feast by Dom Gaspar Lefebvre OSB of the Abbey of St. Andre. And then it's got like the division of the ecclesiastical year and stuff. What year is this? What? Oh yeah, and there's an instant card I found in this one too, for Lent, from, doesn't say what year. Max is playing in the bag. Now he's hiding in the bag. Anyway, there's a guide to Lent for, I don't see a date, meaning a year. I mean, I know there's a way I could look it up to find out what year that was. Well, this particular missal was given to someone in 1937 in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Printed, can't read the printer's name because it's in Dutch. Or French. I can't tell if it's Dutch or French. Is there a title page anywhere besides that one that gives me a year? Trying to see if I can find a year. Oh, there was also a Minnesota publisher. This missal was made in Belgium. The pages are so thin. There is a nihil obstat and imprimatur. The nihil obstat, or no, the imprimatur, I'm sorry. The imprimatur is dated January 6th, 1934. Then, okay, but St. Paul, Minnesota has an archbishop, sorry, my mouth, archbishop's residence, May 13th, 1925. The publication of the Daily Missal is a very hopeful effort to bring back the liturgy into the spiritual life of Catholics. Our great Mass book is still undiscovered and unknown to the great majority of devout Catholics. Yet it is the crystallized thought and prayer of Latin Christianity, of its saints and martyrs and holy priests throughout the centuries. May works like this, which facilitate its use, bring back to us the sanctities its venerable phrases and inspired forms both denote and convey. That's kind of neat. Okay, it starts off in English talking about the different feasts and how, and like holy days. It also talks about some stuff I don't know anything about that I need to research, because it mentions some terms I don't know. There's a chart of the ecclesiastical year. Well, this is kind of neat. I like that. Table of movable feast all the way up to from 1933 to 1968. So Let's see. What year was April 7th, Good Friday? I just saw something that might answer my question. And then I lost it. Oh, here it is. I don't know. Just trying to find. I don't know. I'll have to do some more research to figure out when the insert's from. It's got a list of saint days. Sorry, this video is going long. Oh, there's stuff on hearing Mass. Parts of the Mass to be recited in dialogue with the priest. Okay, here we go. This is in both English and Latin. On the right is English. On the left is Latin. And there's like explanatory stuff at the beginning. There's some artwork. But then on this other page, this is interesting. On this side, the English is here, the Latin is here. So that's weird. So here we have English, then Latin, but then here we have English, then Latin. That's kind of interesting. This is morning prayer. Which is meant as a preparation for Mass. And then it goes into Mass. Let's see. Looks like there's a... Okay. Yeah. So it looks like it starts Mass with blessing of holy water. That's interesting. Ooh, another insert. Anyway, it's a daily Mass. Missal, I'm sorry, daily Missal. It's got old ribbons in it. I'm going to replace them with the... I accidentally set something on my ribbons. With these, where it's a piece of leather, and to the leather you have 5 ribbons. So I'm going to order some more of these, because this is going in my Catholic journaling Bible. Now that I got the pens I need for it, so I can do that review where I can show you highlighting and writing in it. But yeah, this is how I insert ribbons, because then it's not permanent. I can remove it, or if I ever sell the Bible, I can pull this out and keep it for something else. I prefer not to do permanent change if I don't have to. And oh boy, this thing is disintegrating. I'm going to have to put this into a plastic bag and have to try and find someone to rebind it. Someone wrote an inscription on the back of this bookmark dated 1946. It's got a poem on it. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, another one of that same insert from before. Oh, okay, there's a prayer book in the back and a hymnal. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm going to have to put this missal back in the bag until I find a plastic bag to put it in. I still have a couple things to do here, but first I want to clean up this mess. I didn't realize that missile was disintegrating. But then again, it's almost 100 years old, so that's kind of to be expected that the leather would be doing that. It could be they didn't routinely keep the proper moisture in the leather. This is a Dewey Reams Bible. Holy Bible, Dewey Reams Bible, published by Murphy. I don't know who Murphy is. And this one is, doesn't say what kind of liner it has. Can't tell if it's edge lined or not. Oh, it's edge lined. It's edge lined, yes. John Murphy Company, Publishers, Baltimore, Maryland, Printers to the Holy See. Okay. Wow. Oh, there's a brief page giving the history of the Dewey Reams Bible. That's kind of neat. And it's a 2-column text. One column here, one column there. It looks like it's got the channeler notes. It's got cross references. I'll do a full review of this one later on. I'm just curious as if this is a red letter one or not. Because red letter Bibles did exist at the time I think this Bible came out. Let's see, what year was it again? Yeah. The copyright date is 1914. So by 1914, red letter Bibles were a thing. But I don't know if they were a thing among Catholics. Okay. Between the Testaments is the family register. And then New Testament. Hey Max, come here. Oh, it is red letter. Ooh. And it's a better red letter than you usually see in modern Bibles. So for a Bible that's over 100 years old, this is better red letter than red letter Bibles in 2025. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I'm at the book of Revelation. I'm curious, did they take the red letter all the way to the Max? Come here, kitty. Oh wow, there's study aids kind of in the back. Like information on the Old Testament, the New Testament, like articles. An article on the inspiration of the Bible. Yep, it's red letter all the way to verse 20 of the book of Revelation. Surely I come quickly is in red. Awesome. You don't always find Protestant Bibles that go with red letter that far. There were a couple other things I got. I got some prayer cards. Prayer of St. Francis. The Divine Savior, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And on the back is a prayer for the right state of life. And Max. Kitty, kitty. And then a little prayer book called Mother of Perpetual Help, Pray for Us, Souvenir of Mission Redemptionist Fathers. So it's got a simple morning prayer, during the day prayer, at night prayer, and means of perseverance, and then acts of Christian faith. And then I got a little thing of novena prayers and litany in honor of St. Therese of the Child Jesus, Society of the Little Flower. So, prayer to St. Therese. Litany of the Little Flower. And then prayer from Mass of the Little Flower. Let us pray. And a prayer of thanksgiving. Whew. All right, I hope everybody's having a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi, editing Terry here. I think I'm going to insert some more book haul right here because I've gotten stuff while I've been sick. The Catholic Answers Book of the Month Club last month, I was not able to do it because I never received last month's book, and I contacted them, and so they sent me both last month's book and this month's book. So I'll tell you what they are real quick. I don't know which one is last month's and which one is this month's. The Faith Unboxed, Freeing the Catholic Church from the Containers People Put It In, by Andrew Petraprin. Okay. There's that one. And These 12, The Gospel Through the Apostles' Eyes, by Rod Bennett. So there's that. And then on eBay, I ordered the New Marian Missal, which is in Latin and in English. This one dates to 1957. I'll be doing an individual video on that. I also got from Amazon a couple prayer books. I got the Manual of Prayers for Use of the Catholic Laity. And I also got the Catholic Book of Prayers, which is published by Catholic Book Publishing. And then I gotta move some stuff here. Oh, Max was on my lap. Alright. And then I also ordered, while it was on sale on Amazon, The Spiritual Exercises of St. Ignatius of Loyola with Points for Personal Prayer from Jesuit Spiritual Masters, by Father Sean Salai S.J. So, it's a version of the Spiritual Exercises with commentary. And this one's published by TAN. So, that's what I have gotten, and I'm still not feeling fully well, and sorry it took so long for this video to come out. It's just been hard having this really bad cold. It's worse than any cold I've had before, but it's just a cold. It's just, been a tougher one than usual. I don't know why. Well, that's my massive book haul and unboxing. Hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video.